I'm here today to give you an update on EGLD, E-Gold coming through here potentially. As you can see, guys, all-time highs being set here on the Binance chart fairly recently, back in November, around $519 a coin. Nope, $540 a coin there. Quite progressive from there. Unfortunately, we have just seen dirty crashes to the downside. But today, we're seeing nice levels of progression. So we will dive into that fairly shortly. I just want to talk about next levels of resistance that we can be looking for here on the macro scale. As you can see, we've got a pretty big upward sloping resistance line coming through here. The resistance along these zones, very strong indeed. Very strong indeed. So what does that tell us? When we're going to be coming up here later, we're going to be looking at resistance. That's probably going to be around 550 to 600, that sort of area, depending on how strong the trend is going to be and how long it's going to take us to get there. So yeah, definitely going to be a point to be looking out for the macro scale is going to be along that zone. I would be looking, before we get there, I would be looking for us to clear all major moving averages here. That's the 10 simple, the 21, the 55 as well, and also the price action channel. If we can get over them, then it's going to be looking a lot more progressive to the upside. It's not just going to go parabolic, guys. As you can see, we are pumping quite considerably right now. We're not like, the chances of us just going like absolutely all the way to the top here, it's quite unlikely. And if we do see progression like so, as you can see, 4 days of pure gains, 4 days of pure gains there. The rejection after that is just terrible, right? It's just terrible. So you don't want to be caught on the wrong side of this, is what I'm saying. When you're seeing a massive pump up like this, imagine you were to buy it around here and you just held it and you just think you're going to the goddamn moon. You're probably going to be like really sad right now because you're like seriously negative. So yeah, when you're seeing upwards momentum like this, you're always going to have pullbacks, and there's always going to be buying opportunities along those zones there. So you just sit back, be calm, be collected, and there will be a buying opportunity for you there. I would definitely expect some resistance coming through here from a very dominant lower high, and that's going to be around $300.45 there. That's correlating with all the major moving averages coming down as well on the daily. So yeah, I would definitely expect some resistance there coming through. And yeah, even if you do smash through it, you've got the volume weighted ATR band to actually hold you back as well. And then you could be looking at potentially setting a higher low there at around this $309 there. So yeah, there's multiple buying opportunities to be looking out for there. And if you do see resistance coming through here, as I was just saying there, you're probably going to be coming back down to around this sort of area there and then taking another leg up if that is going to happen, right? Now let's jump down to the shorter term time frame, because doesn't this look progressive? Yes, it does. We've just reclaimed the volume weighted ATR band here on the midterm here, and that's obviously this little green bad boy. Let's see if we can get some confirmation of support along this zone, because we usually do support quite nicely along this zone here, but yeah, as you can see there, nice level of support banging it along there. If we're below it, guys, we tend to trend below it there, as we have seen from live prices. Yeah, you can see the support is actually really quite reliable there. So what does that tell us in terms of a live price right now? We've just claimed it, and that basically says that we're looking to basically trend up now because we're looking to find support. I would say we have basically been trending below it for quite a considerable amount of time now, so this is looking very progressive to the upside. I mean, we could easily come down, as I was talking about that resistance coming through from the major lower highs here. If we actually come up to this zone, we'd like to come down, test the volume weighted ATR band again, and then look at that progression to the upside, right? It's not just going to go parabolic, guys. It won't do that. It won't just go parabolic like that. And if it does, you're likely to get wrecked when it does do that. We're looking for a nice base camp one in terms of consolidation, in terms of the Mount Everest climb. So yeah, that's what I would say about E-Gold here. Just be careful buying it even now. You're probably it's probably quite a high risk to buy now. Even though just because we've got this this very crucial lower high. Whether we even get to that lower high is another question. Like, a lot of people would probably long up to this lower high, but even that's still far too risky, because we could easily reverse. We could easily reverse here, easily. We've seen a lot of progression to the upside here so far on the day. Let's have a look at how much we're up over the daily here, just for this daily candle. Kind of around 13.58%, guys. That's still quite progressive at this point in time. So yeah, just I would say again, just please be careful jumping into this now. Let's have a look at the hourly, because we do have resistance playing out as well from 298 on the hourly for that volume weighted ATR band, and that is going to be definitely even before the lower highs have even got breached, right? So yeah, in order to get over this volume weighted ATR band, it's going to be hopefully you can find that progression to the upside. But you can see also we do find that resistance very strongly as well. If we're above it, amazing, we're trending above it, but there's definite resistance to be looking out for as well along this zone, right? And as you can see, we do trend above it and trend along it quite well. But yeah, just be prepared. That is still in the way for us to carry on here, and hopefully we can smash through it. Hopefully we can, guys. If we can smash through it, then I would be looking for those lower high targets, as I was just saying there. But that's definitely an obstacle in the way first, right? We're likely to actually have some resistance off that, maybe coming down to the 200 EMA there, around 270, and then having a continuation to the upside. Testing this volume weighted ATR band yet again. But yeah, that's going to be your daily update today on EGLD. We'll just have to see how that goes. Just be careful, what I would say.